I apologize for what you're about to hear. Me, myself, I can't. It kind of lets me know because the majority of you sound the same way when you speak. But I did promise to kind of build her platform, so I'm still. No, because Socrates, Plato, all kinds of other people had a different thought process, but
Do you ever ask a question like, what is the purpose of life? Have you ever got to that point in your journey? And it's like, what is the point of me breathing? The obvious answer would be love, right? But don't you usually watch your loved ones hate work, go on unnecessary pain like cancer, lose them, and they're so programmed by the world they usually are influenced to hurt you or heartbreak you? Don't you realize we're all here to just be worker bees for the matrix system to poison humans' minds and bodies? I don't care. Pick a job, does the same thing. Whether you're teaching lies or administering poison and saying there's a cancer cure.
now can you imagine every single day you wake up, right? And then you look at the person. Now you try and explain it because you spent all this time in prayer and did all this uh, homework. And you learned. Got A's on your tests. You got an understanding to an extent, right? So I'd say Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Um, they had less stimulus, less things that they could. Let's go back to our chart. Now, when I looked at it, there's always been this influence, right? But you guys have embraced it to an extent that speaking to you is like a different language. Now, that's a severe situation to be in. So for my people that are asking, Lord, if my prodigal has gone insane, then I'm in an expectant, heart postured state that you're going to replace them, right? And I had promised, yeah. So I think we're down to 16 days. So I've actually been working on some surprises. I've been working on exactly what I said I'd be working on, which is an intelligent thing to do when I notice that when I tell you over and over again, don't just go with an urge. Wait for me, and I will lead you. And then you'll be in this whole relationship with God. So then we had to kind of sort them out. Like, they don't really want a relationship. We have no idea what they want or who they are, or we we took the time to really pray it out, receive revelation, and all these big words that seem to elude people that did not uh, come from my school. And I'll remind you, I am the coolest guy in my school. So, but that's Mary Magdalene. It's a thing. We have she's in duress, and then there's a simple solution. She's 1 mile away, but that's what she chooses to do. So I understand that it's impacting you, right? That your prodigal is, again, back to our chart. So, not in this realm. So there's not that, which is strange if you think about it. Like God could put a pen in all these vessels and have them write something down specifically and perfectly. The whole, it's one obedient step. That's all you have to do, but it's not in you guys. So then we realized that you serve some type of purpose. And then normally it's uh it's a messianic prophecy. It has something to do with "you will serve us" type of thing. But a lot of people didn't really understand it. So taking it into that level of somebody that is a creator, yeah, he made himself available. You could ask him, but people think that he has to answer you, where he's not really. Well, take a step back. Take a step back. So, how long have you been married, Jesus, sir? How long have you been married to whatever that is? She was born in New Mexico. I was born in New Mexico. Lord, I did notice that. You want me to jump to the part of the woman you gave me, or do you want me to take over? Does everybody want me to take over dealing with their prodigals again and again and again and again and again? Do you want your prodigal? Is what I'm asking here. Or do you want your prodigal when I was in your prodigal and things were different? Okay. Are you looking at the outside, or are you trusting me on this? That's everybody's consensus. Lord, we're fine alone. You are not fine alone. Half a life. So, walking into this situation, which we've already talked about, there's you and one, we'll say, glory filled appreciation for God type of dwelling. And then there's your prodigal that is baking in this type of dwelling, which you have told them, but they have not listened, right? So then, what was it? Now it's 16 days. Yeah, it's